At half of the press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good morning to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan, wagwan. I hope you guys are in good spirit. Well, the National Housing Trust has a court order to seize and sell property belonging to private developer Dixem Holdings Limited to recover 10 million owed under a settlement over a failed 2.5 billion housing deal. That seizure order was obtained about a month after the court granted an order in October 2024 compelling Dixem to pay 10 million that was due by June 30, 2024. My wisdom warriors, wanna see what going from what I go on. NHT granted seizure order to sell Dixem property in bid to recover 20 million from failed housing deal. Listen, you see all of them passa yeah? You see the man will own Dixem property, my wisdom warriors. The man will own the private developer Dixem Holdings Limited, named George Neal. He is a JLP. Me go and me do my research. Wanna hear me, my people? PNP used to lick out against it. PNP lick out against it because PNP not like what is going on. You understand? Mark Golding not like what is going on, my wisdom warriors. But what me notice is, yeah, too much nepotism is going on in our country and it need to stop. Our taxpayers' money has been abused by these people and it need to stop. It need to stop, seriously. My wisdom warriors, take a look at this. Dixem Holdings Limited, a private developer in Jamaica, is led by businessman George Neal. Dixem Holdings Limited, this is the company that the National Housing Trust NHT is seeking to recover 10 million from through a court order to seize and sell property. George Neal, he is the businessman who leads Dixem Holdings. Failed housing deal. The issue stems from a failed 2.5 billion housing deal. NHT, the National Housing Trust, is the government agency involved in the housing sector in Jamaica. Confidentiality clause. The NHT defends a confidentiality clause in the settlement with Dixem Holdings. My wisdom warriors, when I hear what going from what I go on, the NHT defends a confidentiality clause in the settlement with Dixem Holdings. Them people I don't want to know what is going on. Anyway, let's move along. Dixem Holding, which is owned by George Neal, the CMJLP man there, will try to give exclusive telecommunication license back in 2016 for the company Carousel, but was denied after an investigation by the Contractor General's office because adverse findings against his name. Don't tell me this is the same man JLP gave hundreds of thousands of dollars to, my wisdom warriors. Mighty God. Let's continue. The Opposition People's National Party, PNP, is refusing to let up as it continues to press for answers in relation to what it calls a sweetheart deal between the National Housing Trust, NHT, and developer Dixem Holdings Limited, while calling for the resignation of the Trust Managing Director, Martin Miller. This concerns a 2-year guaranteed purchase agreement the NHT signed with the Dixem Holdings in 2019 for the developer to provide 200 houses through its out-of-the-blue development in Discovery Bay, St. Anne's, at a cost of 2.5 billion, with the trust committing to buy the houses at 12.5 million per unit. According to Observer, in September 2022, the NHT sued Dixim Holdings for failing to deliver the houses, despite advancing the company 650 million. Una hear them suck me here, Jamaica? Una hear them suck me here? This man, we own Dixim Holdings, a JLP man, a JLP man, the whole of them a friend. The Prime Minister and the whole of them a friend. Wanna see what is going on? Wanna see what is going on? And when them for raise the minimum wage, for the Jamaican people, mighty God of Daniel, it's hard for them do it. They only put on $1,000. But yet, them have NHT money and do everything what they want to do with it. And nothing no come out of it, Jamaica. Nothing no come out of it. Mighty God of Daniel. In September 2022, the NHT sued Dixim Holdings for failing to deliver the houses, despite advancing the company 650 million and alleged that the developer was selling units assigned to it. Mighty God, the matter was heard in court on January 9, where the parties agreed to end the contract and came to a settlement, which included the signing of a non-disclosure agreement, NDA, which prevents the NHT and the contractor from commenting on the terms and conditions. At a press conference at the West Kings House Road office of the opposition leader in St. Andrew, spokesperson on housing and sustainable living, Senator Floyd Morris, proposed the sacking of Miller as he raised concerns about the arrangement. This entire transaction between the NHT and Dixim Holdings raises several concerns to the opposition and the wider Jamaican community. We believe that what has taken place in this sweetheart deal constitutes a breach of transparency, accountability, and good governance, he said. He argued that as the political administration that established the NHT in 1976, under the distinguished leadership of the Most Honorable Michael Manley, and as the government in waiting, we cannot sit idly by and allow the contributors' monies to be treated this way. So my wisdom warriors, wanna hear what Floyd Morris say. But you see them, you see the Jamaica Labour Party, I want to set a tricked as them and a thief them. You understand? I want to set a tricked as them, and them a get away with too much things. Them a get away with too much things. And none of them now go to prison for. But time come, this have to change. We have to break this. We have to break this. Mighty God, them a take advantage of the NHT. This not right. This is totally not right, my wisdom warriors. But anyhow, wanna tell me what you think about all of this. Tell me how you feel about it and put an honest opinion in the comment section. Hear this.
The discussions around removing redundancy payment protection from our labor laws. This is a critical issue, and I believe it's important for workers to understand what's at stake. Redundancy payments provide vital financial relief and stability for workers, especially in systems where there's no mandatory pension. They ensure that employees have something to rely on during the uncertain period between jobs. These payments are far more than just money. They acknowledge the years of service and dedication that workers have given to their organizations. They also act as a safeguard against unfair labor practices. Without them, companies could use redundancy as an easy way to terminate employees unfairly. If there's any at all consideration to remove redundancy payments, we demand a replacement that truly protects workers, such as a robust unemployment insurance system. Such a system would ensure workers have financial security while giving employers the flexibility they need to manage their workforce. As a party, the PMP remains steadfast in defending the rights of workers. Their dignity and security must always be at the center of our decisions. That's why we are calling for meaningful dialogue with unions, employers, and policymakers to ensure that our labor laws continue to protect Jamaican workers and their families.
My Jamaican people, me have to refresh on the memory. I have to. Because Andrew Holness' plan is to remove the redundancy from the labor laws, and we need to put a stop into that. When you hear when I say Jamaica, we need to put a stop into it because this not right. United Oil and Gas says it has secured a 2-year extension to its Walton Morant license to explore for oil offshore Jamaica. The 2-year extension gives United Oil, a company based in the United Kingdom, more time to finalize discussion with the drilling partners. Wanna hear them something here? Okay, I just make you know what is going on because the Gleaner put out this and I make we know say the oil firm gets 2-year extension, which is 2 more years to drill offshore Jamaica. Residents of Sligoville, St. Catherine are convinced that law enforcers are using drones to watch their every move, but the police have said they have no knowledge of this. My wisdom warriors, wanna hear them something here? The residents of Sligoville in St. Catherine are convinced that law enforcers are using drones to watch their every move. Then how the police them come out and I say them not have no knowledge of this. So the things that we are idiot? One of the things that we are fool? Me say if one of the things that the Jamaican people them are idiot. From the resident them see the drone a fly all about. I must uno. Who else? I must uno. So wanna just stop these rubbish. Just really, wanna stop it. Because the residents them a say una do it. Una say una have no knowledge. Mighty God of Daniel. Them terrible, you know. Them terrible. My wisdom warriors, somebody send a video clip. Come show me with Andrew Holness a talk about corruption. Just take the scene.
From 2019.
I couldn't leave this stage without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs.
My wisdom warriors, my well-thinking Jamaicans, my people, wanna see how Kock mouth kill Kock? Wanna see? Wanna hear Andrew Holness? Me say if you just hear Andrew Holness a while ago. But when you look at it, he is the one that is taking the IC to court. Andrew Holness is the one that is taking IC to court because IC expose him. Him not leave them. Him not leave them, you know. This man get involved. He even take the IC to court. And I say IC I tell lie on him. Andrew Holness, you're terrible, you know, brother. You're terrible. My people, I want to share out that video, yeah. Me want to send that video go give on a friend all to the laboratories them. Send it even if you don't want screen record it and send that little part there. Make them hear it out of Andrew Holness' mouth. Andrew Holness go as far as call up on the opposition if you don't get involved. But yet at them same one the Jamaica Labour Party get involved and a discredit the IC. Andrew Holness, why, me no know. You just definitely need to step down. You need to step down. You need to step aside. You need to step aside. But because you realize that you little lab rats them, you little guinea pigs them not have no sense. They're not so sensible. And them are the one we are cheering on with all these foolishness. This is why you're still there, you know. This is why. But I am taking this opportunity to tell Jamaica, if you don't want to get rid of corruption, remember say corruption cause poverty, you know. If you don't want to get rid of corruption, we have to get rid of the Jamaica Labour Party. Time come, and the time is now to vote out Andrew Holness. My wisdom warriors, we have to do the right thing. We have to do something before something do we. You understand? We can't just sit down so. We can't sit down so. We have to rise up. We have to unite and do what is right for ourselves. My wisdom warriors, wanna tell me what you think, wanna tell me how you feel about this. Put your honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Big up on a nice clean self. One love.